There's a new wave of labeling that's going on in America that is pissing off white people, and that is European Americans.
Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad and here is Belly's Tech Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where this new trend have been going all over social media about the new term European American, and this actually got a lot of people reacting, especially pan-colored people. They are not so pleased with this new term, and I was able to put up some of those stitches. I'm just going to roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
So apparently there's a new wave of labeling that's going on in America that is pissing off white people, and that is European Americans. If you have not noticed, everyone in the United States of America that is not Caucasian has a hyphenated name when it comes to their nationality. Asians are Asian Americans because their ancestry is Asian. Mexican American because their ancestry is Mexican. Black people are African American because their ancestry is African. Well, the only people being known as American are white people. Native Americans are called Native Americans to hyphenate that they are native to this land. Well, recently people have started calling the natives just plain Americans and started calling white people European Americans. And apparently it's causing some stare. White people are not liking the fact that they are being taken away from, like, their ancestry, or their identity is being taken away from United States of America, and it's being attached to Europe, and it's causing quite some stare. I know it's pretty niche right now, but if this thing picks up steam, I'm curious to see where this goes. But yeah, apparently they've started calling white people European Americans, and they don't like it. I'm sorry to be the one to break this bad news to you, sir, but you're not Texan. You are European American. The native people of Texas are definitely not of your people. You are European American, and get comfortable. I genuinely believe this is going to stick. People are starting to say it now. It's gotten off the internet. I've heard a few people say it in real life. So yeah. Get comfortable with it. Coming from an African American, Mr. European American, it's no problem. It's not an issue having your heritage from somewhere else. It's not, people emigrate for various reasons. But yeah, you're European American, your children will be European Americans too. So just get comfortable with it.
There were so many confused European Americans wondering why I call them European American instead of just American in my other post. For example, this guy saying, what is a European American? Americans are not from Europe. I literally had hundreds of European Americans wondering why I call them European American. So my question for you guys is, why do you call everybody else something hyphen American? African American, Mexican American, Asian American, Native American. I think it's so funny how they like to subcategorize and label everybody else, but when somebody matches their energy, they get so confused and they completely shut down. You call black people African American because their ancestors are from Africa. You call Asians Asian American because their ancestors are from Asia. You call Mexicans Mexican American because their ancestors are from Mexico. So I'm calling you European American because your ancestors are from Europe. Your ancestors are from Germany, from Poland, from France, from England. The only real Americans are Native Americans, the indigenous people. Indigenous Americans are more American than every single European American put together.
He did. I just want to know the answer. And to everybody who's going to respond with, well, I don't think we should be anything Americans. We should just be American. Understand what the fuck you just... See, I'm African American. My ethnicity is African. My nationality is American. What you're suggesting is we erase the ethnicity. We clean that off. And we focus on the nationality. That makes you a nationalist. You know that, right? Who's into ethnic cleansing. Do you not see a problem with that? Is that not a problem for you? And again, I know European Americans. I know ethno-Caucasian Americans. I know Irish Americans, German Americans, fucking English Americans. I know people who know who they are and where they... And I also know colonial Americans. I know a bunch of those too.
Man, I love the trends and the things that people adopt that my folks have started, trending and spreading awareness to due to TikTok and other social medias, right? It would be a little nice to get some kind of, credibility for a lot of y'all Mexicans or whoever else wants to now notice, why do black people get called African Americans? Because like some of you Mexicans, because I noticed your hat, right? Not all you Mexicans, like not all us black people, have ties to this land and have been reclassified. So let's see and test your character, since you want to go down this road, about who's really who.
It's because half of them wanted to still own slaves and the other half wanted to be able to make them part of a federal bureau system. So in other words, put them into jail and start tax and then, essentially free labor for the capitalists. So on both sides of the story, since 1492, leading all the way up to 1867 and 1890, I can't remember what it is, 1889 or something like that. And then we get into modern day society and whatnot. So it's just really, really crazy that there's a whole bunch of Americans that don't even understand that their family is actually European. And it just gets even worse than that. I mean, like, their parents probably came over in the late 1700s, late 1800s. And that was only after Manifest Destiny, which was caused by the Europeans in the first place. So they don't want to own up to their own bullshit. It's freaking hilarious. They're European Americans. Have a good day.
All white people that are racist, European rejects. Try that.
Angel, por favor, mi amigo, mi hermano, can we please make this a video series? I want to see every single video of these European Americans broke and busted and homeless in Mexico. Please, I don't ask for much in this world. I just need a little bit of joy, and I promise you, I will never ask for anything else again.
Like, seriously, love this. When I came across this video, I was just smiling all through. Like, what is going on? The new term European American has actually taken all over social media, and a lot of people are considering using this term. Like, guys, are you going to use this term? Are you going to use this term? Please leave in your comment section. Oftentimes, a lot of them have been used to describe other minority groups, things like Black American, Asian American, Hispanic American, Mexican American. Like, it's actually high time, there is something called European American, so that everyone will know that every other person is actually an immigrant, just like every other minority. Like, sometimes when they want to show the representation of America and all of that, they often bring, pink-colored people to represent, like, this is how Americans are, this is how they look like, and all of that, just making it look as if that they are the real owners of the land, like they are the real originals, but meanwhile, they are as a visitor, just like every other person. So I think that this new term, European America, is something that everybody should actually consider. Seriously. So this guy, he has been making videos on his, platform and all of that. And he started with this term, European America, to actually describe pine-colored people, and a lot of pine-colored people were actually on his, comment section, like bashing him. What the hell? What are you saying? What do you mean by European American? We are the Americans, like we are the real Americans. Like he was like, hello, you are European, like your ancestors actually came from Europe. And they came to take away this land. This land you're always claiming that it's yours and all of that are actually not yours. The real owners and the real, indigenous people are the, brown copper people. Like, seriously. The thing is that everyone is beginning to see the truth. Everyone is awake. Like, everyone is just seeing, it's as if the tables are turning around. Slavery actually happened 400 years, over 400 years ago. And it's as if it is time for the real, the real chosen people to actually claim back their mandates that was stolen and taken away from. But it's because it's as if some people have been living in dark, people have been living in fallacy, but now it's as if everybody is waking up and realizing the truth. The hidden truth. Like, do you know, one thing is that I have actually thought about this before. Sometimes I ask myself, why is it that every other person, is being referred as something America? So why is it that these pan-colored people are not being referred as, something America or something? Then I was just going through my For You, and boom, I came across this. A lot of people are thinking this way. Like, if they can have Mexican American, Black American, Asian American, they should also have like European American, Caucasian American. Like, seriously, because the thing is that they don't even own the said land. The land was just, owned by the real inhabitants. I think it's the black, colored people. And probably the, European people came and took away all of those things by force, and now claiming what does not really belongs to you. I hope this video finds this pan-colored man that have to come on his, podcast to talk about how Black Americans should go back to Africa to build Africa if they claim that they built America. I think this should actually, pop on his own For You. He was so blunt talking about how Black America never did anything for America development and all of that. That the real owners of America have actually been the ones that work towards whatsoever thing that they are enjoying today. Anyway, lovelies, when I saw this video, I was like, what is keeping my audience from not seeing it? If I see it, automatically you guys are going to see it. If you're going to be using this term, why not leave it in the comment section? But if you think that this term is, no, maybe we should just continue using the term without, you can also leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. Like this video, leave your thought in the comment section because I actually want to know what you think. And I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.